Welcome to our English speaking practice session. Today, we're focusing on the topic of daily routines. Whether you're just starting to learn English or you're looking to polish your skills, this video is here to help. We'll join Alice and John as they share their daily routines in detail. Listen carefully and try to repeat the sentences to practice your speaking. Let's dive into the details of a typical day and improve your English together.
Hi, John. It's great to see you today. How do you usually kick off your mornings?
Hey Alice, it's nice to see you too. My day starts around 7 a.m. When I wake up, I immediately turn off my alarm and take a few minutes to stretch while still in bed. Stretching helps me wake up gradually and feels great after a night of rest. What's your morning routine like?
That sounds like a peaceful start. I tend to wake up at 6:30 a.m. I set my alarm, but I prefer waking up naturally when possible. The first thing I do is drink a glass of water. It's a refreshing way to start the day and helps me rehydrate after hours of sleep. Do you drink water first thing in the morning?
Sometimes I do, but I know I should make it a regular habit. Drinking water in the morning is a healthy practice. After getting out of bed, I always make sure to tidy up my bed. It's a small task, but it makes my room look neat and helps me feel more organized. Do you make your bed too?
Definitely. I always make my bed as well. It sets a positive tone for the day ahead. After making my bed, I usually do some light stretching or yoga. It wakes up my body and mind and helps prevent stiffness. Have you ever tried yoga, John?
I haven't yet, but I've heard it's great. Maybe I should give it a try. Right now, I'm more of a coffee person. After making my bed, I brush my teeth and wash my face. Then, I head to the kitchen to brew a cup of coffee. Do you prefer coffee or tea in the morning?
I'm more of a tea drinker. I start most mornings with a cup of green tea. It's calming and gives me just the right amount of energy without making me feel jittery. Before my tea, I always have a healthy breakfast. Breakfast gives me the energy I need to start the day. What do you typically have for breakfast, John?
My breakfast is usually pretty simple. I often have toast with butter or jam, and if I'm really hungry, I might add eggs or cereal. It depends on how much time I have. How about you?
I like to keep my breakfast healthy. I usually have oatmeal with fruits like bananas or berries. Oatmeal is full of fiber and helps with digestion. On weekends, I might treat myself to something different, like pancakes or scrambled eggs.
That sounds delicious. Breakfast is definitely important. It helps me stay focused throughout the day. After eating, I check my phone for any urgent messages or emails before getting ready for work. I shower, get dressed, and usually leave the house by 8 a.m.
Since I work from home, I have a bit more flexibility. After breakfast, I check my emails and plan out my tasks for the day. I like to make a to-do list to stay organized. Writing down my tasks helps me remember everything I need to do. Do you plan your day too?
Yes, I do. I spend a few minutes before heading out to mentally plan my day. It helps me stay focused. Sometimes I write down the main tasks in a notebook or use my phone's planner. Planning helps me prioritize what's important.
That's a great habit. Planning can really boost productivity and reduce stress. It helps me feel more in control of my day. Do you have a daily commute?
Yes, I drive to work, which takes about 30 minutes. I use this time to listen to music, audiobooks, or podcasts. It's a good way to start the day positively and learn something new. What do you do when you start working from home?
When I begin work, I make sure my workspace is clean and organized. A tidy workspace helps me focus better. I then go through my emails and start on my tasks. I work in focused blocks of time, taking short breaks in between. This helps me stay productive and avoid burnout. By the way, keeping a clean workspace also improves creativity and efficiency. John, what's your workday like? Do you have a lot of meetings or do you focus more on individual tasks?
My workday includes a mix of both. In the mornings, I usually have meetings with my team. We discuss our goals, any challenges, and how to move forward. Meetings help us stay on the same page and communicate effectively. After the meetings, I work on my projects. How do you organize your workday, Alice?
Since I work from home, I stick to a schedule. I divide my work into chunks of about 90 minutes each, followed by a short break. This method, known as the Pomodoro technique, helps me stay focused and prevents burnout. During my breaks, I like to stretch or take a quick walk. Do you take breaks during your workday?
Yes, I take short breaks too. Sometimes I walk around the office or grab a coffee. Taking breaks gives your brain a rest and helps me return to work feeling refreshed. It's also important to use breaks to disconnect and recharge.
I agree. I also use my breaks to stretch or meditate briefly. Meditation helps me clear my mind and reduce stress. Do you have any specific ways to stay energized throughout the day?
I usually take a short walk during lunch if I can. Fresh air and a little movement help wake me up after sitting for hours. I also keep a water bottle on my desk to stay hydrated. Drinking water throughout the day keeps me focused. How do you stay focused while working from home?
It can be challenging with home distractions. I try to create a routine that works for me by setting boundaries, like avoiding social media during work hours. I also keep my phone in another room if I don't need it. Managing distractions can significantly boost productivity.
That's a good strategy. At the office, I manage distractions by setting specific times to check emails and messages. This way, I can concentrate on my work without constant interruptions.
Managing distractions is key to staying productive. Everyone finds different ways to stay focused, so it's important to discover what works best for you. Finding your personal productivity rhythm can make a big difference. What do you usually have for lunch, John?
I typically have lunch around 12:30 p.m. I try to eat something healthy, like a salad with chicken or a sandwich with some fruit. A balanced meal keeps me full and focused in the afternoon. What about you, Alice?
I prefer to keep my lunches light, but satisfying. Sometimes I make a large salad with greens, veggies, and protein like grilled chicken or tofu. Other times, I have soup with whole grain bread. Eating healthy helps me maintain steady energy throughout the afternoon. Do you ever prepare meals in advance?
Yes, I meal prep on Sundays. I cook a few dishes and store them for the week. It saves time and helps me eat healthier. If I don't have anything prepared, grabbing fast food is tempting, though it's not always the best option. Do you meal prep too, Alice?
Sometimes I do, especially if I have a busy week ahead. Other times, I just make something quick on the day. Cooking at home allows me to control what I eat and try new recipes. Do you enjoy cooking, John?
I do. Cooking is relaxing for me, and it's rewarding to create a meal from scratch. Plus, it's a great way to experiment with new ingredients. Do you have any favorite recipes you like to make for lunch?
One of my favorites is a quinoa salad with mixed vegetables and a light vinaigrette. It's easy to make and keeps well in the fridge. I also enjoy making wraps with various fillings. They're versatile and perfect for a quick lunch.
That sounds delicious. I might have to try making quinoa salad. It's always good to have a few go-to recipes for quick and healthy meals.
As the day winds down, what does your evening routine look like?
After work, I usually go to the gym for a workout. Exercise helps me unwind and stay fit. I aim to work out at least 3 times a week. Once I'm back home, I like to cook dinner and relax. How about you, Alice?
My evenings are a bit more relaxed. After finishing work, I enjoy spending time with my family or catching up on a good book. I also try to cook a nice dinner. Cooking together can be a fun way to bond. After dinner, I like to unwind by watching TV or practicing a hobby. Do you have any hobbies you enjoy in the evening?
Yes, I enjoy reading and playing guitar. Both help me relax and unwind after a busy day. I also like to watch a movie or catch up on a series before bed. It's a nice way to end the day and disconnect from work.
That sounds like a great way to relax. I also enjoy doing some light reading or journaling before bed. It helps me reflect on the day and prepare for tomorrow. Having a calming evening routine can make a big difference in how well you sleep. Do you have any bedtime rituals?
I like to read a book or listen to calming music before bed. It helps me wind down and get ready for a good night's sleep. I try to avoid screens at least an hour before bed to ensure better sleep quality.
That's a good idea. Avoiding screens can help with falling asleep faster. I also find that keeping a consistent bedtime helps regulate my sleep schedule. It's important to establish routines that promote relaxation and well-being.
Great job practicing your English today. We hope you enjoyed learning about daily routines with Alice and John. Remember, practicing speaking and listening regularly will help you improve your English skills. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Let us know in the comments about your daily routine or any other topics you'd like us to cover. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.